Hello guys, welcome back to Sun Radio. Today's video, I review a Chinese novel named Đẹp nhất chính là yêu em by Lục Xu. The beginning is not entirely new, familiar pattern. The main couple loves each other since high school. Originally, the heroine is rich, the male lead is poor. Then, the heroine's mother forbade their love, leading to the misunderstanding that the child in the female lead's womb was no longer there. The male lead can't meet the heroine, so he holds a grudge and determined to work hard so that one day he can reappear proudly in front of the heroine. During that time, male lead got richer, heroine got poorer. After that, the male lead used tricks with the younger brother of heroine, make heroine have no other way but to beg him and became his sex slaves. I ended up being more impressed with the supporting couple, the heroine's best friend. That woman lived a very comfortable life with a very liberal mind, never letting herself suffer from unhappy things. That's why she was able to care freely, grow up in a family with a big wife, little wife, and everything. Yes, I suppose women should be like that. Have to feel sorry for yourself. Don't sacrifice too much. I feel like the male lead has lost some memory of the male lead. Otherwise, why didn't she know why he was looking at her such hatred? In the end, what is the problem here? Suddenly, I remember a very good story I once read. The female lead at first fell in love with the male lead, but then when she entered university, she met the male lead's younger brother, misunderstanding that this is person she first met and fell in love with him. After that, the younger brother was on the way to propose to the female lead when he died in a car accident, leaving the female lead in shock. The doctor has to use hypnosis to make the heroine think that her brother is her college sweetheart and is alive. Because brothers are twins, that story was a really good read. I don't know if this story has a memory loss episode. Things in the past doesn't seem so clear. The heroine keeps thinking about her middle school days, about her unrequited love with the male lead. If so, how can there be hatred? Clearly, there is something the author has not answered. Then, it is determined that Tiểu Gia is the son of the female lead, because the heroine thought he had miscarriage. After all, the heroine's parents must have been involved in this. I guess in 12th grade, the heroine got pregnant and gave birth, but was tricked by her parents into having a miscarriage. Then they abandoned the baby to the male lead and said something to the male lead to cause misunderstandings. It turned out that because the heroine was not content leaving him, so on the night of graduation party, she took advantage of his drunken to sleep with him. But he must have feeling for her too, right? But why did he hate her so much? This story is hard to read. Towards the end of the story, I still don't understand anything. The characters and details are many. Is the author too greedy, showing a bunch of things without explaining anything clearly? Leaves me confused a lot. I don't want to read anymore. I went online to search for a review of this story and found it so many negative comments. So why are there a lot of compliments on Truyện? So fake. I don't want to read Luc Xu's novel anymore. Update on 31st of October 2021. I criticized the story with pretty harsh words. I see that a lot of you are interested in the review of this story, so I think I was wrong when I didn't read the whole story and review it like that. So after reading the critical comments below, I always hope that one day I will read from beginning to end to give this a fairer review. And tada! After reading it from beginning to end, only skimming the last chapter about the supporting couple, I think I'm qualified to hate this story. I suppose that this story is definitely not as best as I had stubbornly thought, so this rereading feels a little better, a little more interesting. The child of the main couple is like a cute young man. Nguyễn Ngụ Minh is stupid and cute at the same time. But then it comes the time to criticize. The love of the main couple is not deep enough. It feels like something is missing. I don't appreciate the love of the female lead. She was only 12th grade, but thinking about wanting to get pregnant with her crushed child, ready to drop out of school to take care of children. If you neglect your own future, how can you expect others to respect you? Her personality is not very consistent. Under the author's pen, the female lead appears as a gentle, quiet girl who easily blends in with the crowd. But if you pay close attention, it will be difficult to take your eyes off. The girl's love is one-sided love, does not expect a response, does not want her feelings to affect the male lead even a little. That's why she chose not to confess, so she thinks sleeping with the male lead won't affect him. Besides the love story of the main couple, I especially don't like the way the author writes about the appearance of the characters of the eldest brother, the second brother, the sixth brother, and so on. It has no meaning, rather than make us confused. The first time I didn't read it carefully. I didn't know what the character profession was. But I swear this time I read it carefully and still got no answer. In general, I still find this unworthy of reading, so I try to like it, but I can't.